Thank you. Our second witness is Congressman Stephen Horsford, and we will now turn to you.
Thank you to the Workforce Protection Subcommittee Chair, Mr. McKenzie, and to the Ranking Member, Ms. Omar, and to the full committee chair, Mr. Wahlberg, and the Ranking Member, Mr. Scott, as well as all the other members, for allowing me to testify, along with my colleague, before the subcommittee today in support of creating more opportunities for American boxers. And I will keep my remarks brief, but I am here in support. Why am I here today? That answer is simple. Las Vegas is the undisputed fight capital of the world, and our community knows better than most what boxing means. Many of the sport's most iconic bouts took place under the neon glow of the Nevada desert. I remember the legendary Hagler-Hearns fight at Caesar's Palace in 1985, the fight that electrified the nation and showcased boxing at its very best. This sport is woven into the fabric and culture of the Silver State. It is intertwined history dates back to March 17, 1897, when Nevada hosted the very first legalized boxing match in the United States. That heritage continues to grow stronger with every event. In fact, as of 2023, researchers at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas estimated that 1 in 4 workers in Las Vegas and nearly 30% of the city's GDP is tied to recreation and entertainment services, including sports. Out-of-town visitors attending sporting events generated nearly $2 billion in direct economic output in fiscal year 2022 for our community. UNLV forecasts more than 12% growth in performing arts and specter sports industries by 2030. That's 3,000 new and permanent jobs. So in other words, when sports thrive, Nevada's economy thrives, and thousands of workers feel the impact. But it has now been 25 years since Congress enacted the original Ali Act to confront corruption, exploitation, and dangerous gaps in boxing. That landmark law made a meaningful difference, but the world of professional boxing has changed dramatically since its passage. Today, in this room, we have an obligation to evaluate where the system is working and where it is clearly falling short for fighters. And that is why H.R. 4624, the Muhammad Ali American Boxing Revival Act, is so important. This bill allows a new, modernized business model to exist alongside the current sanctioning body system, a system that many across the sport agree is not adequately serving boxers or fans. H.R. 4624 creates room for innovation, competition, and expanded opportunities. It establishes a new pathway that can increase stability, elevate safety standards, and ultimately give fighters more control over their career. These reforms move the sport in the right direction. But at the same time, I want to be candid. The bill is not perfect, and there are areas that deserve a closer look. These concerns should be part of a bipartisan dialogue as the legislation moves forward. I urge all of you, together with Representative Jack and myself and the bill's other co-sponsors, to listen closely today to the expert panel of witnesses and to identify what works and pinpoint areas that need refinement. By doing so, we can craft a final product that strengthens protections for boxers while fostering a healthier, more competitive boxing landscape. Congressional action transformed professional boxing a generation ago. Today, we have the opportunity and the responsibility to act again. If we do so thoughtfully, collaboratively, and with a commitment to the athletes at the center of this sport, we can help usher in a revival worthy of Muhammad Ali's name and legacy. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.